at you. I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world.
The SmackDown Championship was mine. I was the first to ever hold it. And regardless of what happened after that night, you always remember the first. After everything I'd fought through, I'd finally been recognized for what I always knew I was. The champ.
2016 was the year of firsts. I got my first championship win. Becky became the first SmackDown Women's Champion. But maybe the biggest first of the year was at Hell in a Cell, where Charlotte and I were the main event. This was the first time the women's main evented a WWE pay-per-view.
Hell in a Cell is maybe the most punishing match style in the entire WWE. I remember watching Triple H and The Undertaker back at WrestleMania 28.
Or Mankind being thrown off the top of the cage in 1998.
But there'd never been a women's Hell in a Cell match, ever.
Usually you reserve those matches for the most heated, brutal rivalries. And that's exactly what Charlotte and I had.
Sasha had my championship. She didn't deserve it. I did. So yeah, I was excited to step into the cell with Sasha. It gave me an opportunity to give back what was mine in a structure so punishing. Nobody would be able to deny my victory.
And the cell is coming down, and can you imagine what is going through the minds of these two women?
So much stress, so much emotion to have the Hell in a Cell settling down around the ring. It's terrifying.
You can see the trepidation on both competitors' faces. It's just become real to them. They are locked inside this menacing structure, and the battle is about to begin.
Everybody knows that this kind of
And Charlotte went right after Sasha. Charlotte wasting no time. The cell's still being lowered. Charlotte realizes the magnitude of the situation, and she wants to reclaim her throne. There is no hesitation. The Queen is going to injure Sasha Banks before the cell even lowers. It's not only about the championship, it's personal. Charlotte wants to shorten the career of Sasha Banks, and these two are outside the cell, guys.
Here we go, women starting outside Hell in a Cell.
And look at now, Sasha going to drive Charlotte into the barricade. Sasha returning the favor to the Queen. And she is out cold.
Oh, big moves here from Banks.
Gotta fight fire with fire. That's exactly what the boss is trying to do to the Queen.
Let's fight dirty.
This is bad. Oh, look at no. You can't climb up there.
That's what she's doing, Cole.
These women have heard they can't their entire careers. They're proving everybody wrong right out of the gate in Hell in a Cell. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Bang off the cell. Queen hanging on for dear life.
This being unfamiliar territory for these women, I say that they're using the scene pretty well.
Sasha's still climbing. Sasha Banks looking to get creative. Oh, my God! Power bomb through the table. Good night, Banks. Are you kidding me?
Sasha's in trouble. I mean, she's in this much pain already. Whoa!
The referee's trying to check on Banks, trying to make sure she's physically able to continue this competition.
She can't walk.
Sasha barely able to make it to her feet.
Can imagine the frustration from Sasha Banks here, though. I mean, this moment, she's been waiting for this for so long.
Well, this hometown crowd trying to will Sasha Banks back into this match. Banks doesn't need the support of the crowd. She needs a doctor.
This is not how Sasha wanted this to go down in her hometown.
In a bad way. Sasha can't even stand. I mean, the officials may want to consider just calling this. And it would be a darn shame. I agree. It would be a darn shame, Michael, but you got to think about career longevity. You have to think about the health and the wellness of Sasha Banks. This one's over before it even began. Yeah, it's too bad, too. This was supposed to be an historic night.
Oh, no.
And well, the EMTs have come out here now, and they've got the stretcher, and it looks like they're going to take Sasha back. And I hope Charlotte's proud of herself, because nobody wanted to see this end like this. We knew this was a dangerous matchup, a dangerous situation for both women, but you have to feel a little bit for Sasha Banks, never even getting the opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, Sasha Banks is unable to compete. Therefore, here is your winner due to forfeit, and the new...
Hey, Sasha, wait a minute!
I don't know about this.
Sasha back on her feet! Oh, and Sasha Banks!
Banks has lost it.
Sasha Banks is going after everyone in her path. Nobody's gonna stand in her way here tonight.
Come on, Sasha.
Somebody needs to stop Banks for her own well-being.
The boss does what she wants when she wants.
We know Hell in a Cell can end people's careers, and right now Sasha Banks is in a bad way if she steps in between those ropes.
And here we go, Hell in a Cell underway. Wow. Oh, God.
She goes for it again.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Axe handle finds its target. Really just laying it in. I'm not sure Charlotte should be showing up her competition like this.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Elbow drop.
Bow down to the queen. She has become relentless at this point. Luthez press.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. Sasha can barely stand, and now trying to defend the women's championship in the biggest match of her life?
The cell is now locked.
No escape for anybody now. Charlotte cannot believe that Sasha Banks is still in this match.
I believe in Sasha's mind. She's thinking, I've worked too hard, too long to lose it like this. Everyone must bow to the queen, especially her opponent.
Sasha Banks is showing a ton of bravery, but is it smart? Is Sasha in any condition to compete on the highest level with Charlotte?
Well, Sasha trying to use her emotions, the energy from her home crowd to continue to fight.
Sasha's just going on flat-out adrenaline. She has to be after being powerbombed through the announce table.
To your point, Renee, it's not smart for Sasha to compete in this match, but Sasha has been in this situation before where she lost that women's championship only after a couple weeks. She doesn't want that taste of bitterness in her mouth again.
Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is. She's looking a bit out of it here. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, no! Cover for the championship!
Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole. Setting up for the T-bone!
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
That'll have you walking funny.
Charlotte with a big smile on her face, and it may only be a matter of time with Sasha Banks. Backstabber!
Bank statement locked in!
Can Banks do this?
Sasha's only got this one moment. She's got to seize it.
The queen is in trouble. Oh, look at the incredible power of the queen. Oh, God. Sasha Banks already injured back right off the apron.
Now leaving the ring for the comfort of that chain link hell.
Oh, right to the face.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Charlotte knows that every impact, every blow is going to be excruciating for Sasha to experience.
But she also understands the heart of the resilience and the guts of Sasha Banks. Charlotte knows that.
But in the mind of the Queen, Sasha Banks should have let the medics take her to the ambulance and receive medical treatment.
Sasha hits the backstabber. Banks statement locked in.
Charlotte Flair, is she going to tap out?
I think it's
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me. Setting it up.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Charlotte is keeping a very good tempo now, guys. And here comes Charlotte.
Do you Sasha Banks in a bad way in the center of the ring. Remember, anything goes inside Hell in a Cell. Banks realized what the Queen had in mind, and Sasha fighting desperately. Here we go!
Oh!
The Queen driven straight into the cage. I don't know how Sasha's even doing this. Bad back at all.
Pure adrenaline, pure gut. Oh my God!
You have to admire the guts and determination we are seeing from the champion.
These women are not going to be walking away the same after tonight's grueling matchup.
It's all for the championship. It's all to make history. Who's gonna dig down deep? Sasha Banks, steel chair in hand. It's all perfectly legal.
You want to play dirty? You got it. Oh!
Banks puts on the brakes for the moment, but Charlotte's still determined to drive Sasha into the steel chair, but boom, what a right hand from Charlotte. Oh, man.
Got the chops.
Nasty chop by Charlotte.
Oh, and another one. Lighting up the boss. The trademark Flair chops, inflicting agony upon the boss.
Just breaking her down.
And the Queen taking a moment to enjoy.
Moment. No time for gloating in a matchup like this.
And here comes Banks.
Just a fury of fists.
Sasha still hurt.
Oof. Even more hurt after that. Once again, oh no! Face first off the steel chair. Now trampling the opposition. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
Sasha's back injury has been well documented throughout the year and certainly must be affecting her tonight.
Charlotte trying to make this her night, her moment, but Sasha's shown no quit in her.
Sasha's got to be writhing in pain. Charlotte at times has shown her genetic superiority. She's bigger, she's stronger, she's faster.
Well, it's easy to get a leg up, Graves, when you got a cheap shot. Sasha Banks before the match even starts, and then powerbomb her through the announce table.
Steiner.
Nice.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
You have to ask, what has Sasha done to the already hurt lower back of hers? Charlotte's been punishing it, but Sasha's added to the pain with all the risks she's taken.
Yeah, you're right, Byron.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? She's not done yet. The prettiest jewel in the Flair family crown continues to impress. There were risks that I don't think both women thought of before they stepped into the ring. The total... Here comes the bar!
The bank statement locked in!
Charlotte Flair, is she gonna tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen taps out.
And she's able to break out of it. The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out. Big leg kick. Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. A striking blow. Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Well scouted reversal there.
Just sending a message there. And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior. Sasha Banks got her there. Watch out!
Running Bulldog.
The guillotine is locked in.
Charlotte Flair, is she gonna tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen taps out.
She works her way out of that one. She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though. What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about...
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. And now that one's countered.
Sasha Banks is really taking control of this match.
This is when it's boss time. Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through. Oh my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron at his job. Bankrupt. With the championship on the line. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Face buster. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there.
And again!
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
With a boot right to the midsection. And the boss is in trouble. And Charlotte now dominating.
Here comes that aggressive side of Charlotte.
What is Charlotte thinking here?
Oh, look at this! The Queen Banks!
The Queen is going to break the boss in half. Continuing to attack that damaged lower back of the boss. How bad do you want it? How bad does Charlotte and Sasha Banks want to be women's champion?
Something's got to give at this point. You see the exhaustion, the emotion, downright agony from both women. Who can stay in this? Back in the ring now. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Endless knee strikes. I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
Natural selection.
The title might change hands. Sasha Banks is in a bad way now.
The boss looks terrible. Charlotte trying to figure out, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put away Sasha Banks and win back the Women's Championship? Pulling out all the stops firing, as you mentioned. Charlotte now with a table set up, looking to do perhaps permanent damage to Sasha Banks. First the steel chair, now the table. Charlotte decided this ends now. This battle is over. The queen is taking her crown home. Is it even worth the risk at this point? These women are going to destroy each other. Oh my goodness. In the heat of the moment, you don't ask yourself those questions. It's not about is it worth it, it's about becoming the champion.
No time to think about the pain, but what your body's gonna feel like tomorrow.
Oh my God! Charlotte sent through a table!
What does Sasha do now?
What does Charlotte do now? She's looking to kick this thing into high gear out here near the Savage Steel Hell in a Cell. Kneeling clothesline. How are either of these women going to walk out of here?
Forget about walking out of here. It'll be a miracle if either one can crawl out.
And these women, they've gone through a tremendous amount here inside Hell in a Cell. How either woman is still fighting is beyond me.
The look in Sasha's eyes says she's not gonna stop until Charlotte feels the exact same pain that she has.
A mix of passion, a mix of pride that Sasha must be feeling that's driving her in this match.
Big foot! Jeez. The queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4. Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. It's not so fast. She breaks it. Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here. What energy in the arena tonight. Oh, and look at this. Charlotte outside the ring. What is she going to do now? Whatever it takes. Charlotte may be on the hunt. Oh, boy. The desperate queen reaching deep into the arsenal.
Banks better start moving.
Charlotte went through the last one. Now she's looking to return the favor for the boss.
Charlotte has Sasha right where she wants her. Charlotte can taste the victory. She can taste the history of being the first woman to be victorious inside Hell in a Cell.
Sasha better dig deep and come up with a plan quick, because right now Charlotte looks like she's about to close the deal.
Both these ladies have thrown everything at each other, all in the name of walking out of Hell in a Cell as the women's champion.
Sasha on the table. Charlotte Flair. What does the queen have in mind? Smash talk in your face. Oh my God, Charlotte's gonna head up to the top rope here.
High risk, high reward.
No. Sasha off the table. Charlotte had no idea. And Banks from behind, and here comes the boss. Where did Sasha find this fire? How is she still mobile?
That fight, that grit of the boss.
Sasha's a little dazed, but trying to clear the way for whatever she has in mind.
Sasha positioning the table for God knows what.
She's in control. She's got a big plan. That back, though, still taking it out of Banks.
Sasha's like the Walking Dead at this point. She just keeps moving forward. Banks wants the championship. Banks wants the victory.
She's about to get it.
Sasha's back just too damaged. She couldn't support Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, both of these women showing the effects of the grueling, historic Hell in a Cell. Sasha just tossed out of the table. And this is a vicious Charlotte.
Charlotte will resume her original plan here, perhaps to send Sasha through that table.
Oh, she does it, this one will be over. Sasha can barely stand.
The Queen more than happy to inflict punishment.
Natural selection. That's gonna be it.
Good night. Cover. Hook to the leg. Got her. Charlotte picks up the win.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte.
And then she fixed her crown.
A true battle of attrition inside Hell in a Cell. But we have a new women's champion.
Back on SmackDown Live, Alexa Bliss had taken the championship from me and held on to it thanks to an alliance with somebody I never expected, Mickie James.
Becky Lynch looking like she'd seen a ghost. Mickie James just handed that championship to Alexa Bliss.
With Elimination Chamber coming up, I was hungry for some revenge. But at the same time, though, it was surreal.
Mickie's one of the greatest champions of all time.
I'd watch Mickie on Raw before I'd even started my career. I used to watch her and Trish and Lita growing up. So yeah, I'd kind of looked up to Mickie James in the past. By the time Elimination Chamber rolled around, those days were over.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
This is huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she gonna bring to the table?
Oh, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel her.
Shoulders down.
Oh!
Another close call there. Think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women just tussling all over the ring.
Yeah, and rolling outside the ring now, still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another. Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
That will get your attention.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Running forearm.
Boom.
A leg drop. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, straight forearm.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
Mickie better hope Becky doesn't get a hold of her arm or she'll be tapping. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Power from the suplex. Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
That won't just separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Down and across the knee. That won't just separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Straight punch.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as this selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Wait, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women's superstars, when actually the movement was going on well before her time.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Here comes the man.
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish last kicker fired up. This could be it. Cover. And she lets her free.
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it, like Becky didn't earn it on her own. I mean, come on. Becky was SmackDown's first draft pick, the inaugural women's...
Look at this. What a missile drop kick. The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
Becky Lynch taking what she wants.
She's taken command of the situation.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Face first.
Flapjack. Ooh, calf kick on the mark. Mickie James was able to get out of there. Becky Lynch. Disarm her. It's got to be over.
Locked it.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point. Oh, man. Now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Oh, straight forearm.
Boom.
A leg drop. There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution.
And I'm glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickie James has been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky Lynch, saying she had nothing to do with the women's revolution.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, Saxton, I don't think Becky Lynch has gone far enough to show respect for Mickie James, a woman who's breaking barriers for Becky to be here today.
Oh, what do you want Becky to do? Bow down at Mickie James' feet?
I mean, that'd be a strong start. Becky looking for the disarmer. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost
Center
got
of the
her.
ring.
Almost got her position. No, Mickie counters.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pinning combination.
Back up.
Got her.
Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky Lynch.
Your winner, Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
And everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.
So by early 2017, things were going well.
It's Bailey! One of the most genuine superstars you will ever meet.
I transitioned fully from NXT to WWE's main roster, but I still wasn't satisfied. I didn't have a WWE championship, and of the 4 horsewomen, I was the only one who hadn't earned one. At this point, Charlotte was holding the title. She'd already had some incredible matches with Sasha.
Women will step foot inside Hell in a Cell. The Women's Championship will be decided in a Fall Anywhere match.
Which meant that if I was going to come after her, I need to do what the boss couldn't.
And so comes to an end one of the great rivalries in WWE history.
Bayley was cute. She loved to talk about how ever since she was a little kid, she wanted to be a WWE champion. It was cool. I was so glad to be on the main roster, finally. But I still had something else I needed to do. Ever since I was 10, it was my dream to be a WWE champion. And on Raw, I finally got my chance. And Charlotte, she may be a Flair, she may be WWE royalty, she may be the queen, but me, I'm something much, much stronger. I'm a hugger.
And here we go. Bayley looking to live her dream tonight to become the Raw Women's Champion.
The more that Charlotte can control the pace of this match, the more confidence the champion will gain.
I don't remember a women's champion that's been as dominant as Charlotte.
Knee, hit another!
Endless knee strikes.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Big reversal.
Just carrying the opposition here. Charlotte has already become one of the great women champions in WWE history, undefeated as a champion in championship matches on pay-per-views.
Charlotte might be too intoxicated with her reign as champion, but you can't take anything away from the queen with a history like that.
In many people's opinion, myself included, one of the best female performers of all time. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And Corey, for Bayley, this is an opportunity she cannot let slip through her fingers. A second chance at the championship. At the Royal Rumble event, Charlotte knocked off Bayley, but Bayley picked up the win in a tag team match, earning herself this opportunity tonight.
It all comes down to doing it when it counts, which is what Bayley has not been able to do up to this point.
And she's back in the ring now.
And this is all part of Charlotte's strategy.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
And again, yet another counter.
Oh, there it is, the abdominal stretch.
Whoa, impressive.
You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Right. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Tattooed with a double axe handle. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And Bayley giving Charlotte all she can handle here.
Bayley obviously did her homework in preparation for this matchup with the Queen. Bayley is tired of being looked down upon, being underestimated by the Queen. She has got something to prove here tonight. I don't know why she takes it so personally. The Queen looks down on everybody. That's just the way life is. It doesn't make it okay, Corey.
May have her stack up kick out.
You know that Bayley's been waiting for this moment, scouting out exactly what Charlotte might be ready to throw her way.
Charlotte Flair has learned all the tricks of the game from her two-time Hall of Fame father, the Nature Boy.
The mind games, too. You got to think of all the psychological attacks, all the insults from Charlotte telling Bayley she doesn't belong, how that's built up over all these months.
That's just going to fuel Bayley more. She's not going to back down from Charlotte. Bayley has to harness that aggression to win the title tonight.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Now momentum is in the corner of Bayley. Her offense is on point right now.
Oh, Bayley there with a beautiful neck snap.
Rolling neck snap.
Bayley must be feeling like she's inching closer and closer to becoming champion.
Bayley into the corner, bounce face first, and she says no. And Bayley now, starting to build some momentum.
Fire up, girl. Tighten up that ponytail.
Bayley is daring Charlotte. Hit me with your best shot and overturn the favor.
And now it's Charlotte, bounce face first off the turnbuckle. Bayley is rolling. Oh, no.
Charlotte's eating that turnbuckle tonight.
Bayley is in full control. She can taste the moment. She can taste the opportunity. And the Queen just tasted the turnbuckle.
Come on, Bayley.
Look out!
Oh, cross body, lateral press and a kick out.
Oh, so close.
Don't lose your cool right now, Bayley. You gotta keep that foot on the gas pedal.
And Charlotte, standing switch by Bayley. Charlotte as well. Oh my God! Bayley right into the turnbuckle, back of her neck.
Charlotte's in control now.
That could be the turning point.
What is the Queen thinking?
Remember, Bayley, a former NXT champion, had some tremendous matches on that stage, but tonight, on the big stage of Monday Night Raw, in the main event, from
The superstar is digging down.
and with that, the chance for Charlotte to mount a comeback is past.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Bayley's got it hooked.
Bayley to belly. Gonna see a new champ.
Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
Oh, Bayley there with a beautiful neck snap.
Rolling neck snap.
And again!
Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. Elbow drop.
Piercing. We all know Bayley has been starving for that big moment since arriving in WWE. We've seen it time and time again. It just takes a great athlete to get over that hump, to get that one big win, to have that confidence that changes careers, and that level of confidence could exist right here for Bayley tonight.
And I think Bayley has confidence already, guys. She's beaten Charlotte on a number of occasions. Now, granted, the title was not on the line in those matchups, and she did lose her one title opportunity, but she has defeated Charlotte. She knows she can do it, and that can play big in this match tonight. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
Oh, straight forearm.
Bang, nice contact there.
Oh, man, what a strike. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Oh, woo!
Bayley on the offensive.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Face buster.
Bayley with an accurate basement drop kick.
Tough spot to be in.
Nice monkey flip.
Oh! And here comes Bayley and Charlotte exchanging chops.
Man!
These chops from the Queen just seem to be inciting Bayley.
Each chop is firing Bayley up.
Bayley responding in kind.
And another one. And here comes Bayley.
Look at Bayley go. But the Queen again fires back.
Oh, a collision. Both women down.
Car wreck in the middle of the ring.
This could be the moment of truth for Bayley. It could be your last gasp effort to put away the Queen.
Do whatever you can to not let this moment slip away.
What's Bayley? Oh! And Bayley trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bayley's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here it is, the abdominal stretch.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it. That was impressive. It's about to end.
Belly to belly.
The title's in jeopardy. Here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Float over, and do it. DDT. Oh, straight forearm. Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Bayley on the offensive.
DDT.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Got the front face lock applied.
Oh, nice suplex.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? And for the first time tonight, Bayley incoming.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
And Bayley evades that one.
Bayley is going up yet again. Oh, what a chop!
That'll light you up. Superplex!
The champion into the cover! Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
She's still in this one.
Down to the floor. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Back in from the floor.
Oh, she knows that one works.
All the way to the top.
Middle rope corkscrew elbow. Nicely done.
She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael. Oh, here it comes! Bayley to belly! We could have a new champion!
That has got to be the one.
From behind, back suplex.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Bayley on the offensive. Tattooed with a double axe handle.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley.
All the way for the top.
And Charlotte was able to...
Get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Spear by the Queen.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here. Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
DDT. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
What grace. Float over into the...
Lights out. DDT connects. The Honorable One with a Bayley plex.
Keep your eyes on this one.
Bayley's gonna fly.
Diving elbow drop.
The title's in jeopardy here.
Cover by the challenger.
And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Defenseless in the corner now. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. Float over. Into it. DDT!
Fight.
Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the Queen is rolling.
Boom, what impact.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight on the way.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Up and... Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. What more does Bayley have to do?
Bayley starting to feel it.
Bayley looking to push Charlotte away. Oh my God, Dana Brooke.
Get out of here, Dana.
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Bayley stays alive.
Bayley having to deal with Dana Brooke and Charlotte.
Oh, come on, Bayley.
Oh, how about this?
Bayley looking to beat Charlotte with her own move. Figure four is in.
Imagine how humiliated. Oh,
Come on, Dana. Raking her eyes.
And the
Get out of
official
here.
never saw it.
This is ridiculous. For Pete's sake. Bayley's got to contend with Charlotte and Dana, too.
Here we go. Time to go to school.
This is absolutely garbage. Brutal.
Easy pickings for the Queen now.
And a figure eight. Bayley's dreams have been dashed.
Yeah, Bayley about to tap out.
Whoa, it's Sasha.
With a crutch.
Thank goodness.
Evening the odds at ringside.
Over Charlotte. The boss is here.
Can Bayley get it done?
I'm okay with this. Come on, Bayley.
Can Bayley do this? Bayley to Bayley.
Cover, Bayley. We got a new champion.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Bayley.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet. Bayley as the new Women's Champion.
Bayley earned this opportunity. She earned this win. And now, Bayley, you earned the right to celebrate.
Four Horsemen weren't the only superstars doing serious work during the Women's Revolution. You can't talk about the Women's Revolution without mentioning Asuka and her incredible strike style, or Ember, her acrobatics, or Paige, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Tamina, Alicia Fox. They were all tough competitors, every single one of them. And you can't forget about Nia Jax.
Perhaps the most powerful force the women's division has ever seen.
We met before, and it hadn't gone so great for me.
And Nia Jax beats the boss. Wow.
Then I fought her at Fastlane, and look, I'm the boss. It takes a lot to face me. But Nia Jax, well, she didn't compete like anyone I faced before. I'm the boss! And I mean, I still beat her. It's me we're talking about. But that wasn't easy.
We're on the road to WrestleMania here at Fastlane, where Sasha Banks faces a serious roadblock in the form of Nia Jax.
Jax has been attacking Banks for weeks about the boss's shortcomings in the Raw division, and Banks is looking to prove her wrong.
A lot of momentum towards WrestleMania is on the line here. The woman who wins here makes a strong case for the Raw Women's title opportunity.
I'm glad Nia Jax is in the ring tonight because now we can see a real boss. Nia Jax has a business degree. She's been on billboards in New York City during her modeling career. All Banks does is wear ridiculous glasses and pose.
If you ask Sasha Banks, boss stands for built on self-success. Standing up for yourself, not backing down from challenges and getting things done on your own.
Back between the ropes. Not where you want to be at this point. Sasha really holding her own against Nia Jax.
It is a tall hill to climb for the boss.
Taking down Nia Jax, chopping away, one chop at a time here.
Yeah, but Nia still on her feet with Sasha into the corner. And Nia fall behind with a clubbing blow.
The power of Nia Jax is next level.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
And Nia's just looking to pick apart the bones now.
Connected on that. Toss to the outside.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
How can you not be impressed by Nia Jax? She's got the best record in the women's division. She's insanely powerful. And the kicker is, she's only been doing this for 3 years.
Jax has certainly built an impressive resume, considering she only started training in 2014. But she's facing off against an experienced opponent in Sasha Banks. The boss has been doing this since 2008.
Experience is nice, Renee, but when you're as powerful as Nia Jax, all those years are for naught. The boss could train for 9 years, 19 years, but she will never have what it takes to overcome Nia Jax.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Meteora!
Tough order for Sasha Banks tonight, facing off against a nearly unbeatable Nia Jax. Jax has won her first 3 pay-per-view matches and has only lost once since...
Byron, help me make sense of this decision.
I'm not sure I can, Michael. She seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
Sasha trying to hang on here.
Sasha's locked in, taking away the air supply for Nia Jax.
Guillotine! Sasha tried anything and everything, desperately squeezing at Nia Jax, but Jax just too strong.
Look, at this point, this is all Sasha can do is just hang on and squeeze. Oh, no. Oh! Resourceful by Sasha now into the sleeper hold.
Locking it in.
Great strategy, great counters by the boss here, but driven into the corner.
Smart ring awareness from Nia Jax.
Yeah, but look at Sasha again. Going right back to the sleeper. In the center of the ring.
Oh!
The irresistible force, just too much for the boss.
How much does Sasha have left?
Popped up. But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Hair pull mat slam. Nia Jax is feeling the pain right now.
This is uncharted territory for Jax. The boss needs to keep the pressure.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier.
Nia has her up.
Oh, my Lord! Can it be capitalized on?
Nia Jax covers early.
You're not going to get her that easy.
It's going to take